The traffic you drive to your site today is the accumulation of thousands of different judgments across you and your organization. How do we take all of those judgments and create a feedback loop that breaks the cycle? The cycle, or what I not so fondly call the email death spiral, is all of the continuous work streams that you and your teams do in order to drive and maintain the traffic and the performance of your email marketing. About 8 months ago or so, we asked our brands and our prospects a really simple question. We said, using the levers that you have today, how would you double the performance of your email marketing? And what we got back was a paradoxical but very honest response, which is we would send more email. Now, what is so broken about that cycle is that when you think about the reality of having to send more email, it creates all of this exhaustive activity. So when you send more email, you have less time to personalize, it breaks your marketing metrics, but all you have left is to send more email. And at the end of the day, you're swallowed up in time managing frequency caps and looking at heat maps and cutting lists and doing all of these things that take you away from really trying to think about how you are going to get the next best thing in front of your customer. So let's make this real. This is Joyce on Monday morning. She really likes her job, but you can already see the trepidation in the whites of her eyes because this week she has to send out 7 emails for back to school. So I think we can all empathize with Joyce in this situation. So she's ready, though. She's ready to crush the week. The first thing she does is she meets with the merchandising team and the e-commerce teams because she needs to figure out what products to showcase, what the offer distribution is going to be across her list, and she leaves with a bunch of really hard questions about how to best cut the CRM list, and she knows she's going to have to do some horse trading around resources within the organization. The next thing she does is she meets with the creative team. So she needs a couple variations of the CTA. She needs a new visual template for the VIP members who get a different design treatment than everyone else. And she needs a couple of vanity shots about the latest product that they will be promoting that year. Then she waits a lot, right? So she's waiting and she's waiting and she's waiting. She's waiting for the creative, she's waiting for the list, and she's waiting for those unexpected twists where, the product you're about to promote is actually low in stock and you gotta go meet with the merchandising teams all over again. I think we all can empathize again with this. So then by Wednesday, she has everything she needs in her inbox. So she has the lists and the creatives, and now the proofing process begins because everyone is a designer. And the merchandising teams and the brand teams think it's too promotional, and the e-com team wants more coupon distribution, and Joyce is in the middle trying to figure out the negotiations between all of these different teams. By late Wednesday afternoon, she still doesn't have approval, but she knows she needs to get an email out. So what she does, and she's like biting her nails as she does this, is full list send to all of her customers using last year's creative, and she goes to bed at night with a nightmare of the CMO's wife laughing about how the same children are used every single year for the past 3 years. Then by the end of the week, she has maybe done 5 of the 7 things she was looking to do, so like 80% of her job is done, and she remembers, on Monday she gets to start all over again.